Everything is so materialistic. I don't want them. If I'm a man, I would feel like somebody just trying to use me, but that's me being a woman.
Right. So, like, why is it like that
I
though
don't know.
for
I'm not a
men?
man. You would have to answer
Right,
that
but I'm
question for
saying
me.
like you a woman, so you the only opposite species of a man. Like we don't have to deal with animals treating us differently. Do you think that it was more challenging for you to make that decision?
But I think it's more easier from a female's point of view than you talking about a guy because y'all have so much testosterone. So it's like her. You get what I'm saying? And man always don't want to tell the story right because they feelings will be hurt a little whatnot.
Tell them what you do. What you do?
I'm a pimp.
Blended dysfunction, but we work it out, we work it out.
Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody to
The podcast.
Blended Dysfunction,
Yes.
where we will be going in depth about our blended family and the dysfunction that we go through. Mainly her dysfunctional ass,
No, it's definitely
but no,
him.
you're dysfunctional. So what's up? What's up, Quee? Introduce
The
yourself.
Slow bus. I'm Queen Quee, as everyone knows. Hello.
Everybody don't know you. We fresh in this game, so you gotta.
The people that know me know me.
Okay, that's our dogs acting crazy, Goofy and Joker. So don't mind them. Hey, be quiet.
They might be dysfunctional too.
Yeah, we have a dysfunctional family, but we make sure that we make it work, right? And I'm Crown, by the way.
Yeah.
Tell them what you do. What you do?
I'm a pimp.
You ain't no goddamn pimp. Shit, where the money at then? 'Cause you need to be bringing it to me.
Yeah, I'm your pimp. Hello.
Okay, tell them what you do.
Anyway, I am a medical biller for a very, very known hospital here in Georgia. I am also, trying to branch out a little bit, put myself out there, I guess, to
And
a
doing
certain
what?
extent on social media.
As far as what? Doing what?
This podcast, obviously.
Okay. You got anything else going on, like a business or anything?
Yeah, we have Miraculous Magic,
Okay.
We have Innovative Collection.
Yeah, I'm always
And-
rocking that.
yeah.
Sponsored by. So if y'all see me rocking my flies, usually Innovative Collection. You dig?
Yes. And
Shout out to Survey over there behind the camera.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, she was once. Well, no, I'm gonna look at
Dysfunctional, like
No.
he finna be.
No, she's the co-founder of Innovative Collection, our clothing brand.
And what else do we have? Crown's Vision Media.
Crown's Vision Media is my media company. Oh, I take these cameras all around the world and all that and capture content for, good plan, capture content for clients.
Hello.
Everybody's
You about
not
to
a
act
good,
slow.
everybody not a good client, but hey.
No, they're not.
So yeah, I've been doing that for 13 years, going on 14 years. And you've been doing medical billing for how long?
A long time.
A long time. So yeah, man, this is Blended Dysfunction. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to a blended dysfunctional family. So why don't we dive in like how we became a blended family, like how we first met, I guess.
Well, I used to be your boss.
Yeah.
Like I said, a pimp.
No, she was my boss, so she was paying me. So
No.
who
That's
the
not
pimp?
how that works,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. So we met back in the day, way back in the day,
How long back in the day?
Well, what? Suki was one.
Who is
No,
Suki?
two. He was two.
Who is Suki?
Joe Queese.
Who is that? They don't know. Like you acting like we have
These
to
are our
introduce
kids, okay?
the world to us.
These are our kids. There's 4 of them, okay? Anyway, so yeah, I met him. We were working at this loan company, and
Speedy Loan.
we ain't got to say all that.
Why? I mean, shit, it ain't even around no more. Who gives a damn?
So what?
So yeah, we was working at Speedy Load.
You
Carter.
just be no, sir. You
Yeah.
got caught.
Carter. And what happened? What else?
You just need to stop because you finna start lying right now.
I ain't about to lie. I'm gonna tell my side. You
'Cause
tell
know
your
damn
side.
well it was some work.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
No, you need to really stop lying. And I'm sure in the back of your mind you wish it was like that, but definitely not. It definitely was nowhere near
All right,
that.
so whatever. Finish. What do you
There's
recall?
really nothing to tell. That we worked together. I was once your manager.
Do you remember
We
the
were
first thing you said to me,
friends.
or do you remember the first time you seen me?
I think I went there and took out a loan,
Okay.
and I don't really know what happened to that because I wasn't paying you no attention, actually,
Okay.
because you know it.
No, she right. She wasn't paying me no attention.
Yeah, I was very mean at the time.
Our manager at the time, I told her like, "Damn, she fine, man. I'm gonna get at her." And what did she say? I ain't gonna mention her name, but she was like, "Nigga, you can't get her baby daddy a baller." I'm like, "She don't get no, I don't get no." And that's how she got caught. What was the first? Oh yeah, what was the first? Oh yeah. So I was gonna get to that. So when she first seen me, she was like, when I said that to my other manager, because both of y'all was managers. I was like, yo, yeah, so I guess she told you like he want to talk to you or whatever, and her big head, you wasn't that fine.
Obviously,
Her
I
ass
was
gonna
and
say,
still is.
I ain't gonna talk to him. like I'm ugly as a bitch. Like I was
That
like,
was
oh,
not
okay.
what it was.
No, that's what you said. I heard you. It wasn't like I didn't hear you.
I just wasn't.
It was like,
interested
okay,
in
I was
nobody at
I
the
was
time.
working at this window and she was like 2 windows down, and what I heard her say, all I heard was, I ain't gonna talk to him. I was like, oh, okay.
Sir, that wasn't
Just
even
watch.
like that.
I was like,
What
challenge.
it was is
Challenge
that
accepted.
I wasn't about to
motherfucker.
talk to nobody.
Okay.
So that's what it was. I just wasn't interested.
Get
'Cause
closer to the mic.
I felt like y'all all a waste of time.
Who's all y'all? Men? Why did you feel like that?
I ain't finna dive into all that because I ain't giving nobody no attention. But I'm just saying, like, obviously there was a reason, and I wasn't trying to be bothered with foolishness.
No, okay.
So, I forgot that's right there.
So then what happened? What happened after that?
I ended up getting employed there.
Yeah.
And, I think we was just all cool hanging out. Before we even got to that part, it still was. I think you used to be playing your songs and stuff, and we used to be hyping you up and all that.
Hyping me up.
Yeah,
No,
me
y'all
and,
know
me
my
and
shit
Pat,
was
Patricia,
fire.
we was in there, singing your songs. And we was just kicking it. He was like real friendly, real cool, just chilling. And we was having a good time. Then, we all started hanging out, at the job, having a good time. So that's how we met,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did I get you though?
Oh, so
What did I used to do to
fast forward, you used to whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
you? 2 weeks.
You is so lying. You
swear.
just need to really stop. Boy, your game was never that good.
Oh, it wasn't.
Because do you?
Well,
want
why
me to
your
bust
ass
you
sit
out?
next to me right now? Then?
They took time
Yeah,
for all of that.
okay.
Actually,
you got
a few
chose.
years. So just stop it.
Okay.
Anyway, man always don't want to tell a story right because they feelings will be hurt a little whatnot. But anyway.
No, I kept it real. You said I was ugly down
I
there.
did not say you was
Well,
ugly.
you said I ain't
I'm saying because I'm not interested.
Okay,
I wasn't even paying you no attention.
Okay.
But anyway, after some months went past, so when I started there, probably like August. I think, it was like August, September, October.
Got us fired.
No, I didn't get us fired.
Who got us fired?
I don't know, but she had to fire everybody because whatever happened. I can't remember. Anyway, that don't even matter. what happened? It was kind of like we would talk, and then I would disappear and stuff like that because I just didn't know what type of shit you was on. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
you was on some bullshit all the time, and
No,
so
it
I
wasn't.
wasn't finna be dealing with that. I already had my own issues going on, so I wasn't finna be dealing with it. Like I would talk to you, then I wouldn't talk to you, then I'll talk to you, then talk to you, and then finally you invited me over to your apartment.
Okay. No, that don't even. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
Okay.
sir. You did invite me over to your apartment, and I was like, oh, okay, you got his own place. Cool. Making it seem like he's a single man.
I was single at the time.
And anyway,
Me and my kid's mother was not together at the time.
okay. And
It was
yeah,
only
that's what
one
you,
child at the time too.
that's what you said. And so, I was just like still in my little own little way. Like I'm just not finna be.
Playing hard to get.
Yeah, that's what it was. Making you chase it a little bit, Don't just give it,
But I got it. So yeah. Fast forward.
Here we are.
Nah, it was cool though. Like, cause we end up like being friends for the most part.
Yeah, we were friends, so that's what made it good. It's like we was like really homies. Like, we can hang out.
She
and
was
just-
jealous cause I had the hoes too. Nah.
You say
I'm not
that
gonna
now,
dis-
but you would
I
never
ain't gonna
say
disrespect
that.
her, but
Man.
nah, I was what you already said. You said
Yeah,
it.
I said it, but you always be like, no, right. No, I wasn't. I wasn't doing that.
You was lying too. So
No, I was not lying at all. I just didn't want to be bothered with the foolishness. So
okay.
it is what it is. I knew that I was distancing myself off and trying to get away from the situation. So I just wasn't trying to be, getting out of one thing and jumping to something else. And I knew it was going to be.
So how was that? What was that process for you? Like thinking like in the process of just, you know what I'm saying? We just fucking around type shit. Like what was it to you? Like, where you start? Like at what point did you start taking it serious or considering to take it serious?
After a couple years, I'm like, he seemed to be good. He's a good family man. Very, he's, God is a part of his life. So I started looking at all of that and how you are as a person. So that's what made me be like, oh, okay. But not too much. Still not fully in.
What was it that I did that attracted you the most? Though?
I don't know. I guess I prayed about it one day and I was just like, let me give this knucklehead nigga a chance because he really, really is bringing happiness and joy into my life. And so, I just better do right before I look up.
Or luck out. Damn right. Because the man is always the prize.
No, it's the woman. Sorry.
You don't think the man the prize?
Both are prizes.
Oh, okay.
It's what y'all both put into it, and to me, if a person how they treat you and show you,
shut up, Goofy.
is what it is. Your character as a person, if you're a family man, is God the head of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a must.
Mm-hmm.
So and I just remember, one Christmas, this what really, really made me, because I was like, dang, everything was just turning upside down in my life. And it was a couple of things, but this one is what I'm gonna always say is because my kids didn't get nothing for Christmas. You remember that?
I think so.
They didn't get nothing for Christmas, and I was talking to you about it because I was so upset about it. And you went and bought them like toys and bought cell phone and all that other stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, this a good man, Savannah.
And that's what did it, huh?
That's what did it.
That's what's up.
So,
No, you always gotta show appreciation. I ain't gonna even say appreciation because what the hell are we appreciating kids for? But
Cause she
but
just
anyway,
stealed the camera.
nah, but I think when you deciding to be with somebody, you have to like show that love mutually, especially when you're dealing with a blended. When you got kids and I got kids and we blend in the family together, or considering to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it took a while. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's the reason why I was dating around because I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know if you was on bullshit or not. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know if we was going like if you was gonna work out with your kid's father or not, and you know what I mean. So by the way, we shut up, Goofy. Get out of here. Get out.
Don't talk
Our
to him
dog
like
Goofy.
that. Tell him don't talk to you like that.
Come here. Come here. You want to be nosy? Goofy. This is Goofy. Y'all probably can't see him, but Goofy. So anyway,
don't know. He's like, I'll come. I don't mind
um,
if I do.
what was we just talking about? How we kind of like we took it slow to blend our families because
Yes.
we was taking in consideration the kids. You know what I mean? Our kids were young, but they weren't too young. Like how old was Joseph and Joquez? I think Joseph was like 12 or 13 or something like that. 13.
Maybe. I'm like, no, I don't even think.
Get down. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. So yeah, it was a challenge though, and
Cause he was going to King's Academy. He wasn't that old.
you got to talk it to the mic.
Oh, yeah, they were going to King's Academy, so I don't even think he was that old. I think he might have been like 11.
Sit down, Goof. Sit down now. Sit. Stay. Chill out. So yeah, our dogs are
These are
from
growl
our other
dogs.
So these are from our other child,
sons,
Joquez.
dogs.
And they'll never come in
They're
this room, but
family
now
dogs.
they wanna interrupt the podcast. Our first day of shooting, whatever. But yeah, the
Okay, they get a
challenge.
pass.
I think the challenge that we had with the blending because we did take time before we started to really like take it serious and move in with each other and all that. Do you think that it was more challenging for you to make that decision, or was it more challenging once the kid? Did you realize it was more challenging once we did blend the family?
I think it was more challenging to actually think about doing it. You know, I think once we decided it was a no brainer because it's not like you're putting your kids in harm's way. You get what I'm saying? You know the person. We've been friends for a while. You know, a few years. We got comfortable with one another. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think to me that wasn't the challenging part. It was definitely um, sitting down, just breaking the ice, letting them know, and whether they accepted it or not was a personal
See,
part.
I think the challenge was once we became a blended family because now we dealing with not just our personalities, we dealing with four other
Right,
personalities.
and they got their own things that they're dealing with. You get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, I told you this before, like because you don't necessarily come from a blended family, you would never understand from someone's point of view how that is.
Right. So why don't
You
you
get
break
what I'm
that down?
saying?
Because I come from just a little background of our family structure. My parents were together. My mother and father were together until my mom passed. And contrary to belief, people think that when you come from a two family household, you know, a two parent household, that things are just
No,
smooth
it's not.
sailing.
It's
Now, I
not.
mean, not no. Even with the blended structure, even when two like you got both of your parents that biological parents,
Don't mean it's perfect.
right? Like we've seen some shit, like you know what I'm saying. So, and especially with my parents being young, having us like you looking at two young adults raising four kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But
it
I
was
mean, that's to be expected because that every parent is gonna go through that. It's nobody is a perfect parent. There's no perfect families, no perfect household. What I mean by that is your parents still decided to make it work and stay together. You get what
right.
I'm saying? Which in our situation is that's not the case. It's like we brought people together, and raised kids together, and that's just what it was. But you have to think, I think a lot of times we don't really take into consideration how the children feel. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody really asks those questions. All we know is, well, I'm putting you in a good situation. This is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And so for me, like for instance, Joseph is the eldest of them all. I think it was a struggle for him because he was mostly around his dad for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a struggle for him to do that because in the back of his mind, he didn't foresee none of it. He just thought, oh, this play and whatever. You get what I'm saying? And so he couldn't grasp the fact that wasn't, it was over. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was a struggle for him. And so then when you bring someone in like that's gonna provide structure and discipline and stuff like that, I don't think kids tend to grasp to that because what they're used to is, oh, that's a parent is a friend. You get what I'm saying? And that's fine, but it's not when you're trying to raise the kids
I
up.
don't think it even the parent is a friend. It's just the
Oh, that's what it is.
like
They looking for. In his case, he was accustomed to having a friend for a parent.
yeah.
There was no structure, no discipline. You get what I'm saying?
They knocked that out the way, huh? It's good.
So
Yeah.
I think a lot of it, which is what the problem is now with him is. And I mean, it's all four of them. Like everybody has gone through their own little situation, but I do think a lot of it comes from because when you start getting older, you start asking questions and why this didn't happen or why it didn't happen, what did I do wrong or what, you get what I'm saying?
Or I
Those
don't think
become
a lot of
questions for
times they
kids.
don't ask a question and they just kind of suppress them. You get what I'm saying? Like they suppress their feelings about what actually happened.
But
You know what
they're
I mean?
not, because how they're acting is not being suppressed. You get what I'm saying?
No, of course, like that, and that's the reason behind them acting out. Turn this. That's the reason behind them acting out is because they suppressing their true feelings and not actually expressing how they feel about the situation. But I wanted to ask you, like, how did you feel? Like, I know you was young.
I was 3 years old. Didn't
Yeah,
matter.
so you didn't like it.
But
didn't
as
register.
I got older, my mom
Right.
told me I had asked her something like, I don't know, something.
Because you was
about
always
child support
around
or
your
something.
biological dad, right? Or was you?
Well, this is the thing. My bonus father, which I'm not gonna say step because he was very, very, involved. He ain't play, okay. But again, it's no perfect, situation. But he raised me, and my dad was around too. However, my grandmother, she was very, 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 very protective. So, and that was her son. So she didn't care what he had going on. You ain't going over your daddy house. He can come over here and see you. And I didn't understand that when I was a kid. And so, which my mom told me the same thing. Like she's always been like that. Once she had me, she said, "Oh no, you bring her over here. She don't need to go nowhere else." You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what it was. I mean, but you still have questions, like
Get out.
you young and you like, damn, what about this, that, and the third? I think as I got older, I stopped caring. I didn't care no more. I'm like, okay, I've been so 3 years old. Like, come on now. You
Right.
really don't really know nothing about what's going on other than when
So
you
do
get
you
older.
feel like you had the do you think that you experience what our kids experience as far as the blended because you were so young? Like our
What are
kids
you
was of a
doing?
they was of age. You get what I'm saying? So they could like kind of like process it a little
Yeah, I
more
went through it
than
a little bit because I had questions, but at the end of the day, it's a different time for us. We didn't do the stuff these kids doing. They feel like I have a voice and
no,
all that.
because you said that I would never understand how a blended family
No,
is.
you
Like
won't,
so right, so what
because
I'm
that's not
asking
what you
you,
grew
right,
up
I
with.
know that, but you didn't really have the opportunity to even like you experiencing that it was a blended family happened as you grew. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm
Yeah,
asking you is did your feelings start to deter or change
I think
about
it's
your
as I got older. You get what
yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
like once you
As I
realize,
got older, I'm
once you was
like,
told that you was part of a blended family because at 3 years old it didn't register with you. So what
no,
I'm
I just
asking,
knew I had to go different places.
okay,
And
so
so
when
when
you
even at 3, it's like, okay, this is my dad. I'm coming over here for
right,
weeks
but
or
when
the
it was
weekends
explained
and
to you
stuff.
like, hey, okay, this is your bonus father and this is your real your
They didn't
biological
have to
father.
explain that because my mama already made that perfectly
But
clear.
I'm saying when you got older and being around your peers and did you like feel
No,
any
this my
different type of way?
dad.
Okay, so you
This
always
my
felt
dad
that
because
was your dad.
nobody seen my dad.
Okay.
My well, a couple friends that I have like Keisha and them, they been my friends since I was an adolescent, so they know. You get what I'm saying? But there's no separation. I have two dads.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I think it's more easier from a female's point of view than you talking about a guy because y'all have so much testosterone. So it's like her. You get what I'm saying? And everybody want to be what is it? I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? You understand that part because you're a man. But I think when it comes to girls, it's a little different.
You think girls are more accepting of a blended
I
family
think
than
so.
than
I really
guys?
think so because guys are, boys are, they all for their mamas.
Hmm.
You would know that because you all for your mom, right? They all for their mamas, and most of the time, girls are for their dads, depending on your relationship. You get what I'm saying? So that's just, and it's always been like that, even if you was blended or not.
Right. So I guess from our experience, these boys have gave me hell.
Yeah, all three of them.
All of them. My biological son and my other two sons have. And I ain't gonna lie. Just recently, my son from her, the youngest one, gave me issues. But prior to that, and I kind of want to like I want to process this a little bit. Like, can it be a age thing? Like, well, you know what I'm saying, a
Well, it is
sibling
a,
age thing because you and I know that the most issues came from the two oldest.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
I tell people that all the time. I think you and Joquise was like this. I think what's happening here is when you involve hurt, right, and when you involve a guy. I mean, you're a guy, so when y'all go through stuff, y'all process stuff a little differently. Whether it's finance or whatever it is, y'all really can't handle that. You get what I'm saying? So y'all fall apart, and instead of expressing that, you kind of lash out, and you do that even as a grown man. So I just think, some people can't process things, but again, it is all around the board. It's not just one person or nothing like that. I think all around the board when it comes to a meal, just in me sitting back watching just a meal, the men that have been in my life, whether it was a sibling or not, y'all fall apart. y'all fall apart whenever you feel like life is falling apart for you.
Why do you think it's like
Because
that?
I think y'all feel like y'all should have it all figured out. And in this society, it's frowned upon that a man don't have they self together. They they don't got nothing. You get what I'm saying? The world is very judgmental, and the fact that the world is based on social media, they're watching this fake ass news. If he not buying me this, that, and the third, everything is so materialistic. I don't want him. If I'm a man, I would feel like somebody just trying to use me, but that's me being a woman. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So, like, why is it like that
I
though
don't know.
for
I'm
men?
not a man. You would have to answer
Right,
that
but
question.
I'm saying like you a woman, so you the only opposite species of a man. Like we don't have to deal with animals treating us differently. We only have to
Yeah,
deal.
because animals
Hey,
are, well, dogs are loyal. I don't know about other animals, but
these niggas acting up, boy.
I can't really answer that because
So
I'm a total
listen, so
different
this is
person
what
than
I'm saying.
everybody.
Like the reflection of a man comes from men and women. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does.
Men go feel like, for one, men, we ain't got no sympathy for another man. Nigga, you a man. Get up and go get that shit. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
That may
But
be true.
on top of that, you have the woman kind of perpetuating it because if you don't have anything to offer, what woman is going to want you? You hear what I'm saying? Like,
That's true, but sometimes
be quiet, Goofy, please.
that is true because now in the today's society, I feel like
Time out. Surveyor, can you let them out real quick? Damn, he keep on barking through the. Get down.
Get down. You know now you forcing it. Get off this.
Get
couch.
out. Go, Joker.
He about to kill himself.
Okay. All right, we had to take a little break because these dogs acting a damn fool. They had to
Well,
go out. So
what-
what was?
So what I would say is this: you have to choose wisely when you're choosing a partner, right? Nobody's perfect. I'm far from. I'm still even learning how to be a wife, a mother of adult children, because it's hard when you forget that they are not kids no more. Your tone and your delivery has to change because it's the same thing you expect when somebody's talking to you. You get what I'm saying? But we forget that. So, at me as a woman, what I would say is yes, you expect to have someone who you can rely on, right? But I think that's if we've been in this relationship for a long time. Like, we've been together for a long time, right? I wouldn't be able to come if we didn't work out. I'm finna meet somebody else and start from rock bottom. I ain't gonna be able to do that. You get what I'm saying? The reason why is because I'm too old now. I feel
You
like
old as a motherfucker.
he need to come with something, and as well as I should.
Yeah, you
get
old
what
as
I'm
a
saying?
motherfucker.
That's fine, but you look old.
I look old?
No, you're talking shit, so I figured I would say it, Uncle. Anyway, he needs to come with something. In any case, when you've been in a relationship with someone, y'all both bringing something to the table. Whether you're out here grinding and I'm grinding, I may not be doing as much as you, but I'm cooking, cleaning, I'm working a job, I'm contributing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I may not be doing everything that you're doing, but I am contributing. You're not finna meet another person like that. These women want you to really, baby, you gonna have to bust it down.
Why
Give me
why
the
do
money.
women think that ain't no other women like them? Because it is other women. I don't
It
think.
is other
Now listen.
women,
Now
but
listen.
Ain't no
Don't get me wrong.
woman-
Listen. Don't
it
get me
ain't
wrong.
no woman finna take accept nothing. You know why? Because first of all,
Yes,
they don't really
do.
know you like
But
that.
listen, what I'm gonna say is this.
They do accept certain things as long as they can mess with somebody else's man. You are absolutely correct.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I never think that men, like a man, gonna not do what I do, even though I know I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure, like, if something happened between us, you gonna find a nigga to do this shit. He gonna
I
do
want to
the
talk to
same.
nobody who can't do nothing. That's
Right.
just me.
So it goes
But-
back to my point of why men feel that pressure.
But I feel that way now because I've invested too much time into a person. We're growing together. I'm not finna start over with somebody and no.
So if you
I'm not
had to
finna do
start
that.
over, would he have to come? I'm sure he would have to have something, right?
As well as I should too. It's not just the man. But what I'm saying is this: I'm not taking care of no grown ass man. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't do it with you. I didn't do it in my
Shit, you
previous
take care of
relationship.
me.
What I mean by
Shit,
I
you
don't.
gonna take care of my
Yes, I
ass.
provide food. I serve my man. You right. I cook for you. I clean. You get what I'm saying? I don't clean all the time, but I do. I do assist. I'm your helpmeet. But you are not saying take your ass out to work and give me your whole check. That wouldn't even happen because we wouldn't even be together. I ain't never had to. You're a clown.
But
I
nah.
ain't never had to do it, and I wouldn't even start. But that's if you sick. You know, maybe you got sick because we locked in. I would have to be like, I gotta figure out how I'm, and that's with any relationship. You get what I'm saying? You, my man, you've always provided, even when I didn't have shit, when we wasn't in a relationship. You were doing for me. You get what I'm saying? And as well, it's reciprocated. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I may not be able to do this. Oh, let me get him something nice. Let me take him out. Like it's like what they say, this whole 50-50 thing.
I was just about to ask you that.
50-50 could mean anything. Hell, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, you out working, I'm working. I may contribute a little bit. Or maybe you cause sometimes you be in your room, or I be down here, or I be in a room. I don't have 100% to give, and you don't either. I may not have 80%. I may have 20. You may have the other 80. It. I'm not looking at no percentages. I'm looking at, for all these years that I have known you, you have provided a safe space for me, meaning a protector. You get what I'm saying? You have provided, you have been a protector. And do we get on each other's nerves? Yes, but that comes because we've known each other so long that we get on each other's nerves. You get what I'm saying? And that's gonna happen with anybody. Do we get on each other's nerves so bad where I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta get the hell up out of here for weeks. I don't want to look at this man. No,
Like you took your ass but
we
took
ain't even you.
I will
I
get
ain't
to on your
tell you to do all
But
that.
that's on the next
Bruh,
episode.
you
I'm gonna
ain't
tell
alive.
y'all how she pissed me the hell off, drove her ass all the way back to Milwaukee
You're
by
telling my
herself.
business?
Yes.
No,
Because
I
I
told
wanted
you.
to start off the episode when we first talked about this about this podcast. That was gonna be the first episode. Like, man, my wife pissed me the fuck off. Her ass son drove 900 miles with 2 dogs and a teenager because you got mad at me about something. But anyway,
You're a
we
child.
not gonna go into that. I still love you, babe.
No, nigga,
but you
I
pissing
told
me
your
off.
ass
You
you
better not
was
ever
slow
do that shit
and
again.
taking
You
all
better not
day.
ever do that shit again. I'm
Oh,
dead
well.
ass serious. But
I just
yeah,
wasn't finna be waiting for you to decide if we was going that day or the next
no,
day.
listen, you don't make those type of decisions by your damn self. But anyway, yeah, the whole 50-50 thing, I never agreed upon, you know what I'm saying? And I never agreed upon it because I heard from Tanti, you know, one of my godmother / auntie. She told me a long time ago when her and Uncle Reggie was together, rest in peace, Uncle Reggie. She said that a relationship never is 50-50. She says never it's never split into 50-50 because sometimes your mate can't give 50%. Sometimes you go give 80, sometimes they might give 20, just like you said. But that goes to show you that the building process in a relationship is not always even. You know what I'm saying?
It's never easy.
Like it's been times where I've been down and you had to hold down the fort for a few months. Get down, Goofy. You know better. Now you go get your ass whooped. And vice versa.
Too excited.
You get what I'm saying? We have both had to hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that our family stay functionable in all the dysfunction. So
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. We gonna dive more into this whole family dynamic. This is just the first episode. We just wanted to give y'all a taste of who we are. I am Crown, so y'all don't forget. And this is
Queen.
and this is Blended Dysfunction. As y'all can see, our dogs are freaking dysfunctional. If that's a word.
Dysfunctional.
Yeah, because they acting the ass and they know they ain't even supposed to be in here.
Dysfunctional.
Y'all know y'all ain't supposed to be in here. But thank y'all for tuning in to this first episode. Man, we didn't go too deep into stuff. I want to take this show and I want y'all to get to know us. You get what I'm saying? So this is kind of like our own somewhat therapy session. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
ain't got to get too much of me. I already told him I'm not with none of it.
Yeah, she don't want to talk about shit, but it's a lot
I'm
of
talking
shit.
about the bare minimum. It is a lot, yes, but some stuff is just.
Listen. We don't have to be. We don't have to.
I
go
used to
into
do that.
Too much of our privacy.
That's how I'm at. Like I used to act like that. I used to do those
Yeah,
things.
we go
I
get
was
into your
clowning.
ghetto ass. Yeah, we go.
Sir,
See,
you're definitely a hood rat. So
No.
stop it.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't deflect from where you came from.
I-
That's
I-
part of
I'm
your
not
journey.
going to,
so
but I
if
don't
you
mean
was
I
a
gotta
ghetto
tell everybody
snipe
the
out
stuff I
here
was
doing ghetto shit, you
It
need to
wasn't
let
ghetto.
the people know that
It comes from being emotional because women are emotional, and the first thing we do is what? Lose our shit when we're hurt.
stab
right?
people and run cars into people and stuff.
Listen,
That's been this episode of Blended
because I don't want to talk
Dysfunction.
about your ass. Because you
All right,
about
before
to
we
lose your
go,
life first
tell
of
me
all.
one thing before we go. Tell me one thing that I do to get on your nerve that I can improve in. And every week we're gonna do like a trivia
You
question.
know what gets on my nerves? Guess what I'm about to say.
Time.
I absolutely hate it. You know dang on well I should be asleep at this hour.
All right, that's why we wrapping up early, y'all. We could have went for
No,
hours.
let's
but-
talk about it.
Okay,
He's
she said
slow.
time.
He
And
inconsiderate of people's time.
no, I'm not.
He's always late. Him
gonna sit
and
here and lie to
my
these
friend,
people?
my good girlfriend,
You
sister.
gonna sit here and
sister
lie right to
slash-
these people.
Y'all can't be no because my mama a Capricorn and she's always on time before time.
My pops
She-
a Capricorn. He always like that. My
Well,
daddy
my
used-
father-in-law is, but my mother, listen, she do not play about time. And then
Oh
you
yeah, and
have
by the way,
these
y'all, so we
people-
gonna give y'all the whole school. But yeah, my mother-in-law, we are so close to, I love my mother-in-law
They
so
both
much.
days a day
But our
apart. and he act
birthdays are
just
literally
like her
a
from
day
time to
apart.
time. They both left-handed. They both Capricorns. And my sister always got this joke, boy, you loved your mama so much you went and get somebody just like her.
No, I love my mother-in-law. Shout out to Miss
Um,
Shaw, the best
but-
mother-in-law in the world.
But yes, my mother is the total opposite. She always on time before time. Okay. And then you got him. And then my sister friend, Keisha. Shout out to my boo, Keely. Boy, always late. I'm talking about they just really irks my nerves. I ain't
Alright,
never seen people
whatever.
just sit around
I
for
joking.
no reason and just be late.
Who sits around for
You.
no reason? No,
You.
if I'm late, it's because of a reason.
But it's
It's
no
not
reason.
like I'm just pussyfooting
Crown,
around,
you are.
just trying
you
to be
are.
late.
Definitely.
No,
We have to. Well, people got to lie to you about the time. That means what?
that means y'all some damn liars.
No.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Blended,
Dysfunction, where he is very dysfunctional.
and her ass is too. Love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Blended dysfunction, but we blend it. All this past pain, and we mend it. We ain't perfect, we just present through the yelling and the tension. From the gutter to this living room, we still choosing this connection. Blended dysfunction, but we work it out. Work it out, work it out, work it out.